money, get the cake. Need the dough, make it bake. They all know that I'll be great. I don't have time to wait. Mess with me, a big mistake.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kwadwoamanfoh. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating Reality. Alright, guys. I saw this video a couple weeks ago, and I meant to do a breakdown, but I didn't jump on it when I first saw it, but I found it again. So I wanted to talk about this. This is a kind of a different perspective on the whole single mother talk that I never even thought about. But before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App and PayPal. It'll be much appreciated. All right, let's watch this video.
Somebody tagged me in a post, and the post said, how do black men grow up with single mothers and don't have respect for black women? Let me tell y'all a story. I was talking to a woman some years back, and I gotta say talking, I can't even say dating because it was really just something casual. But she had kids. One of her sons was like 17, 18 years old. I get a text message at 2 o'clock in the morning talking about come through. I think the house is empty, so I show up for Bible study. Long story short, praise and worship starts getting extremely loud, and the headboard starts hitting the wall, and she says, oh, we gotta be quiet. My son's in the other room. Whole time I've been banging on this man's wall. I ain't even know it. I ain't signed up for that. Low key.
That's crazy That's crazy that most of these single mothers would do that. They will call their D appointment to the crib, and their son's in the other room. I remember back when I was a kid, our parents tried their damnedest. Parents tried their damnedest to not let their child know that they was doing it back in the room. They tried their hardest to not let children know they were doing it in the room. But she didn't care. And it was different because obviously a husband and wife, and they're together. So as a child, at least you knew that they were in some type of relationship. But it's weird when you're a child and your mom has a revolving door of men coming into the house and doing their thing. Let's continue.
I felt bad for Buddy. The next morning comes, I hear him washing dishes, walking around the house, talking to his homeboy about playing Call of Duty and all that. It's time for me to go, and I say, hey, I don't think it's best that your son sees me. She says, oh, he'll be all right. I'd even taken into account how any of that may affect him. And it concerned me because how many men has he seen come in and out of his house like that? How?
Exactly. What these single mothers don't like to realize, they love to say, oh, I'm taking care of him, I'm doing all this, da-da-da-da. But they don't realize how it's affecting the child. It's ironic because they don't think about the child. They say, oh, I'm taking care of him, I'm making the money, I'm taking care of him, all this, da-da-da-da. But they don't think about how it's affecting the child. Being loose like this, being a 304, them not having their father, they don't realize how much it affects the child. And then the problem is these children that are raised by single mothers, they go out to the world, and then a lot of them are emotionally damaged. So a lot of them are emotionally damaged. They go out into the world, and this is why a lot of the statistics like to say that a lot of these dudes that end up in jail are from single mother households. This is why a lot of statistics like to say, oh, a lot of these criminals or whatnot are from single mother households. Because they don't like to think about, the mothers don't like to think what they are doing psychologically to their child. I remember I was dealing with this one chick. I wasn't dating, I just knew this one chick who had two boys. And this girl, she I ain't gonna put too much of her business in the front street, but because she was all a mess. This girl was a mess. But anyway, I remember she was talking about she was going through all this stuff with her husband, and then she was talking about she had to take her boy to therapy because the boy said that she hates her father. I mean that he hates his father. All because of the stuff he's seen his mom go through. And this is what these modern women don't realize. And it's so funny because they love to talk about men do the bare minimum. Yet these single mothers are doing the bare minimum. And then thinking they should get rewarded for doing the bare minimum. Because you're not nurturing your child. You're also not even disciplining your child. There's a certain age where they don't discipline them, and then when they try to discipline them, they're not nurturing them. So they don't give them both sides. And it's so funny that they always say, oh, men do the bare minimum, men do the bare minimum, men do the bare minimum. Yet these single mothers do the bare minimum. And then they don't think, oh, what's it going to do to my child? They don't like to think, oh, my child might be depressed. They don't like to think about the child. They just think about themselves and think they can get their awards and accolades for being a single mother. Let's continue the video.
Can he respect another woman when a random man cares more about his well-being than his own mom? A lot of times y'all ask that mother respect question come in and out of his house like that. How can he respect another woman when a random man cares more about his well-being than his own mom?
Exactly. A lot of people like to say men want to marry, quote unquote, their mothers. A woman is like their mother. And because when a man looks at his mother, he sees, he likes to see anyway, a virtuous woman. So you think a young boy that sees his mom getting ran through like the Holland Tunnel is going to grow up and think, oh, these random women, if men can't respect her mom, how can he respect other women? It's craziness.
A lot of times y'all ask that mother respect question assuming that the mother was respectable. Somebody tapped.
And that's a great way to end this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I know I like to talk about single mothers a lot, especially men. Don't date them, don't deal with them, don't waste their time. But it was a different perspective that I wanted to just put out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you agree with this guy? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow the page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App and PayPal. It'd be much appreciated. All right, you guys be safe. I will talk with y'all soon. Peace.